think he gave, if I do optimal, it's basically the exact same thing. Be sure to meet at least one of each of the above listed enemies before fighting Kefka. All of them can only be found here and only have bestiary entries except Kefka himself have rages for Gao. Okay, so just gotta remember we gotta beat all these people. Have block alone. Like when you defend Terra all that time ago, you now must prevent any attackers from reaching Bannon. If a party is defeated in battle, you won't get a game over, but the party will be dropped where the save point was with 1 HP. If the soldiers reach Bannon, yes, it's game over for you. You can only control one party at a time. And like before, the game pauses in the menu. If a party not being controlled is controlled by a soldier, you'll enter battle with the party, but control will return to the previous group after the battle. You can also speak to other parties to receive a line. You need other party's leader. The green soldiers thrust you into battle with 4 corporals or a hunting hound, and 2 corporal enemies are rare of the 2, while the brown ones feature Fidor or less commonly heavy armor. All formations have at least 1 corporal who fails quickly to bioblast or any strong attack. Void attack commands their counter is surprisingly strong. Hunting hound flees when alone, while good strength cat scratch are your best bet against Fidor. Both dogs are weak against fire, while lightning or water attacks will mop up heavy armor. Just like last time, it's possible to avoid all soldiers and just bum rush Kefka, but unlike before, it's extremely difficult, not really advisable. You miss out on rages and bestiary entries this way, so take your time to fight to your heart's content. Keep your main party healed and try to keep the path to Bannon blocked as much as you can. If too many soldiers get to the area Bannon is in, you can actually get a game over even if the squares around him are occupied by your parties for some reason. For those of you planning to abuse still, which I strongly recommend unless you're playing an LLG, what is also known as low-level game. Defeat all of the... What is a low-level game? Defeat all of the soldiers that advance towards Bannon, that is ignore Kefka and the imbecile who just does laps in front of him, because neither will actively try to attack you. Now it's Locke's turn. You can steal from the running soldier. Use Hell's Ride, Mithril Vest, Common Still, and Elixir Rare Still repeatedly by simply engaging him with Locke, then using Still and finally letting your opponent kill you. Locke, along with anyone else in the party, will be back near Bannon with 1 HP. Don't bother healing him unless you pair him with a magic user. And the Fool will still be there, allowing you to just engage them and Still again, which can be repeated as many times as you want. Note that, unlike older version of Final Fantasy VI, if you wipe out against Kefka himself, you receive a game over, so you cannot use this trick on him. As a side note, this trick, also called the Onion Rider trick, can also be used as a money-making exploit, though it's somewhat limited by the fact that you can't sell off the drops while doing the trick. After you've done Thiever treasure hunting, it's time to take on the commanders. Hell's Rider comes first. ID Rages, Moo, Darkwind Commander are the best way to off him, but damage works too. Beware the Silverland's counter, which does heavy damage. Having buried Hell's Rider in the snow and taken a remedy from his corpse, it's time to do Kefka, so speak to him, and the showdown begins. Mithril Vest. Wonder if Mithril Vest is even any good. How many people do we have? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can get 7 Mithril Vests and a bunch of elixirs, I guess. Guess we should save. And we haven't. What? In fact, I don't even... I'm looking at that map and looks like there's a secret up there on the left. But I don't know. Let the fun begin. Are you ready? Sure. How do I form the parties though? Guess I don't. Oh, he's gonna tell me. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? No. Okay, here we go. We're gonna, let's see, they said that she's better at healing with Runic. Gal's good. Tom's probably better. Put Locke in his own party. And actually we better do 3 and 3, should we?
No, this one's a little better.
Better do this one. Just in case.
Put something inside here, so I have no idea.
Done. Here they come. Ah, if it isn't General Mario, the traitor. Excellent, now I won't have to hunt you down later. Go get those vile insects. How many enemies is that? Crossbow. Forgot to put them in the, probably all in the front right now. Cat scratch is already on, so that's good. Need to change Mario. She needs to be in front. I don't know if he does. He probably does. So that looks about right. And who is Locke supposed to... Stray cat. Spam that. So who does it say that we can still as a stronger armor unless you're playing LLG? It's like that, it's possible to avoid all soldiers, but unlike 4 rages, if you sure. For those who plan to use still, which I strongly recommend in the spring. Defeat all the soldiers of the event towards Bannon. Outside string, you can steal from the running soldier. Use Hell's right on Mithril Vest. Okay. L2 to switch parties. We want to switch parties with Locke so that he can make sure that he's in position to do whatever they're talking about. A running soldier. Does one of the soldiers move faster than the other ones? Let's block that. I don't think, well, none of them can cast magic, so what's the point with Mario? Let's just put her on cure duty. Yeah, the strategy guide is not really necessary. These guys do not move fast enough. Or these guys are not hard enough, is what I meant. It requires a strategy guide. And I haven't really been grinding either. Maybe a little bit. So yeah, we'll block it just in case. These guys are supposed to be. Oh, they do have Magitech armor though. Not anymore, but you know what I mean. Gotta level up, level 17. Hold on a second though. You can steal from the running soldier. So there's gotta be some kind of OP soldier here somewhere. Spider. Yeah, just wiping these guys. Stand a chance. Oh, that's the running soldier. He's running in front of Kipka. And we want him to kill Locke so that he... I get it. We want him to kill Locke so that he can... He's still on him. Should have a back attack on him. Alright. I am curious what is over here. Any secrets? No. You know, I appreciate map design like that, where you just have something there that looks cool for no apparent reason. Alright, Locke. Mario here just in case. Can you heal back up as you go? It says not to heal though. Crap, is he gonna attack? Don't attack. Need to still. So you can get wiped. Nah. Mr. West. Ah, there's nothing still, so he just needs to die. Did I get the mithril vest is the question. Got the mithril vest. We have what, 3, 6, 7 of us? So we need 7 of them. What I need to do is equip him with the Hermes sandals, so he has haste. So then he can attack first, hopefully. Or rather, still first. Go! Oh, come on, Locke. Now you can't run. Was it mithril vest that I got? Alright, I'm gonna do. Use a potion. Potions are useless anyway. So I only need to survive for one round. Come on, man. 2 rounds. We switch to other parties and then equip. Yeah. I like that. I guess I might as well move it down here, although it doesn't really matter. Thank you. Can you kill me? Thank you. Thank you, and kill me. And kill me. Okay, so these guys should now all have mithril this way. Now, oops. Okay. Now, these guys. Not yet. Luck is back awake. Still some more. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Wish it spawned me down there. There's one. Come on. Seriously? Come on, Locke. Come on, man. There you go. Okay, so that should be the 2 for my other party. Now I have mithril vests. No elixirs at all. Did you get better? Apparently so. Lock. He's got his mithril vest. So I'm gonna keep still until I have an elixir and then call it a day. How rare is it? Crap. I was afraid I ran into Kefka. That wouldn't end well. Probably do a quick save. Looks like it already did a quick save for me, but... That gives us a bunch of money once we sell those mithril vests. But what I really want is an elixir. Come on, Locke. Come on, man. You know what I should do is I should quick save down here at the bottom and just load until I get an elixir. So that'd be one way to get a bunch of elixirs. It'd be a pain in the butt though. I'm not gonna do that. Thank you. Getting a lot of mithril vests. Quick save and just I'm gonna try 10 more times, and if I don't get an elixir, I'm gonna call it quits. Am I counting those? Nah. One. Bird. Come on. Jeez. It's like 3 in a row I got my butt kicked. What the heck? Are they onto me or something? Seriously? I don't think a potion will work. Just do this. It's ticking me off. This is gonna be elixir. That's why. Nope. 2. Can't run. Nope. Hell's Rider, huh? Holy cow. I'll move him out of the way. Four. Five. 5 more to go. Come on. 6. And his dodge is actually fairly powerful. Locks. 7. Three more. 2 more chances to get that mithril. 8. Do this again. 2 more left. Come on, where's my elixir? Alright, 1 more chance left. Let's read what it says about him. We wait for Locke to die. It's our last chance. Yeah, if it's the last chance, let's do it on a full health. Shall we? And nothing. Okay. Unlike other versions of Kevin, you receive a game over, so you cannot use a trick on him. As a side note, this trick, so-called Onion Rider trick, can also be used as a money-making exploit, though it's somewhat limited by the fact you can't sell drops while doing the trick. After you've done Thief with Treasure Range, it's time to take on their commanders. Hell's Rider comes first. It's time to do Kefka, so let's not do Kefka yet. Do us. Do we have full? Now we'll just go up and get full. We got 10 mithril vests. They're probably worth, I don't know, we'll get a decent amount of money out of them. That's sort of weak. And we crushed it. Drops Remedy. Time to do Kefka, so the showdown begins. I don't think we've lost any. Let's read about Kefka first. If you didn't see this battle coming for a while now, you haven't been paying attention. The clown relies primarily on magic to attack, especially ice elemental. I assume this is due to being a snow field. In order of strength, Kefka uses Blizzard Drain, Poison, Blizzard Fire, Thunder, and attack. Be especially wary of Blizzara. If you train Gal, you're probably aware of how much damage and Ara spell does, and Kefka's no exception. Like killing a character of ST'd and you'd have right now, not even Rage can nullify absorb the element. Drain is also fairly damaging, but not nearly as powerful as Blizzara. The other moves are a little threat, just require you to heal a little through though Poison will, of course, inflict poison. Soon you brought Celeste, you did bring her right. Her runic ability will block all of Kefka's defense except attack, which is pitifully weak for a lone opponent. However, in this battle, its use is a little trickier, especially if you brought Terra. Ideally, Runic should be used immediately after Kefka uses a spell to avoid being double turned. Remember that Runic must wait in the queue if you have other actions waiting, and Terra will need to make sure her spells are used when Runic isn't active. It becomes inactive after resorting a speller while Celeste is waiting to execute an action. As to offense, Celeste, as noted, needs to be on full-time Runic duty. Edgar can use auto crossbow to decent effect. Gal's Croffy's range stops Kefka in his tracks. Lacron also works but has a nice weakness, meaning Blizzara will defeat Gao even if MT'd. Alternately, if you just want to, the plain old violence route, Oversoul's Will of the Wisp is awesome, just be sure not. Use healing items on Gao as its spritzer if you like Oversoul, and both have attacks that ignore Runic to boost. Saban's Arcana is the best bet. Don't bother with Meteor Strike. Kefka is immune to it. Locke and Terra will have to settle for attack, though Terra can cast Fire or Drain if Celeste is in the party or Runic down. Simon, the living turd that he is basically stuck with either attack if he's using Genji Club or Fang. Otherwise, once you've emerged victorious, Kefka will flee battle Our evil stories it was dropped, namely a peace ring, which is very nice because it prevents Berserk and Confuse. Watch the ensuing scenes. So nothing amazing to read there. Let's just do it. Let's do it, baby. I'm not going to use Runic. Stray Cat should be fine. Let's try Bioblaster. And just do Fang for Bushido. And go. And that sucks. Bioblaster sucks. We're not doing that again. Noise Blaster? I don't think Noise Blaster will work on him. Grr. Don't think you'll block. Leave. That was quick. Peace Ring. I won't forget this. Where's the Esper? Is it alright? I don't remember it being there. It was on the cave. In the cave before. Phew. Yes, we're safe. It also appears to be alive. Is that even possible? Miriam, what is it? Whack. No! Miriam and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. Which Esper is that? What? What is it this I'm feeling? Welcome to the Watcher. Did you say something? Isn't it Casablanca or something like that? Anyway. Please tell me. Who am I? Who? Miriam! The Esper. It's responding to her. Miriam, get away from that thing. If we don't understand it, it must be evil. It's one of the most iconic sound effects in all video game history. The Esper scream. Ugh. Are you awake? Where's Miriam? She turned into something and flew off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Timothy, are you okay? Something happened to Miriam. There must be some connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went streaking westward across the sky beyond Figaro. We've got to hurry. I promised I'd protect her. Timothy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper. And someone needs to protect Manon. She is a former Imperial soldier. But still, we must help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Miriam will stay here to guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the western province. Shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Collingen or Gidor as to Miriam's whereabouts. Okay, so next, search for the flying woman. At this point, Tara will have left you and will be time to form a party. As before, a summary of who can do what. Edgar is your best, though not the most powerful character right now. His tools are still inordinately strong, and he'll be getting two new ones in the near future that cover him. For strength damage. I'm trying to remember what they are. I know one drill is one, that's the best one. I don't know what the other one is. He can also get you a 50% discount buying items in upcoming areas. Definitely bring him. Moo. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Gao is nothing short of a powerhouse with the strongest attacks will strengthen both ST and MT of anyone at this point. By a long shot if well trained, Gao more than makes up for his lack of English language skills with his combat prowess. Even if he just found a few of his good rages, he ends up beating out the others. His only flaw is that his best attacks only are used 50% of the time, but even his basic attacks are good enough, though not spectacular. On the other hand, if you didn't train Gao very much, he's pretty bad or not worth taking. Sabin offers nice strength damage, ST damage, and should be getting Rising Phoenix soon if you haven't been intentionally keeping him low leveled. Rising Phoenix is high MT damage, which makes Sabin a pretty easy choice to bring along. Loke's only real value here is to still. His damage is subpar and he requires Genji Glove to even be remotely viable damage-wise, and even then it's still beaten out by Edgar and Gao, by huge margins in case of the later. That being said, there are some nice stills coming up, so bring him along. It's not a bad idea. Celeste is effectively a pure healer at this stage of the game. The itemless healing is always welcome, and here's no exception, but that's pretty much all she can do well. Her offense isn't great, no, but Edgar, Sabin, and Gao have that covered anyway, so it ends up as a wash in the end. Cyan is really pretty bottom of the barrel. He trades Fang, a marginally better defense than Locke, for horrible speed and mediocre damage on a pure damage dealer. No still or cure. He has no MT attacks unless you power level for Flurry, and other than Fang to hold him up, which was only decent when you first got Cyan. This is just meh. Shadow is also available by taking a 3-headed party and speaking to him in an upcoming town. While his damage is quite nice, it's just not worth it due to his penchant for ditching you at inopportune moments, and his MT damage is extremely strong but costs 500 gil a pop. Best just leave him and bring a 4-headed party. Assuming a decently raised Gao, the first 3 slots of your team are pretty easy: Edgar, Sabin, and Gao. These 3 white formations clean with ease. For your 4th slot we have Locke, Celeste, Cyan, and Shadow left as options. Cyan is too weak, Shadow's too much of a liability, so it really comes down to Still versus Healing. Healing is marginally better, since he also still restorative items you can use to heal, but Cure has the advantage of being MT. I would lean toward Locke, but either is good enough. Yeah. I'm with that too. So we got Locke. You know what though? I'm gonna do even better. Because I don't care. Unlock. Well, I don't know. You know what though? Well, let's finish off this page. Nah, I'm gonna go with Sabin. That's our team. Defensive Esper, got a trophy. Defend the Esper, not defensive Esper. Do the best. We must save Miriam. No, don't change party members. When she flew off, she almost looked like an Esper. Okay, so now we're gonna go shopping, I think, in Narsha. And I wonder if we can get our treasure chest now. Figural Castle will be given as your next destination, but you'll have to be a fool to not want to take advantage of Narcis's amenities. If you decide to change your party, you can do so by talking to a player character in Arvis's house. The only really noteworthy thing in the weapon shop is the Morning Blade, a weapon that allows the lock to sit in the back row and actually deal decent, though not stereo damage. You're probably not using lock to damage though, so it's safe to skip the chain. Flail is crap since it's less powerful, and Celeste's magic, while everything else is old news. Meanwhile, the armor shop has mithril shields for sale. Buy one for every character in your party. You should already have one in the relic shop. Buy enough jeweled rings to protect everyone against petrified status. The ribbon will do this also. Finally, ignore the item shop. With Edgar leading your party, you can buy items much cheaper very soon. Okay. Finally, there are many items for you to collect. There's an elixir in the clock in the Elder's house, the northwestern one, while the southeastern house holds a vein of treasures. Inside chest are 5,000 gil, an airing, a thief's knife, a reflecting, and reef, and high price. Let's do our shopping first and then come down to that. Weapon shop. We probably do need to buy all those items because why not? It's empty. This is the first time we get to walk around the village though. Let's go shopping first. There's a bunch of stuff to buy and get, but magic, I don't believe in that nonsense. But we need to see if it's still boiling. Magic's real, I tell ya. Figural costs can vary through the sand all the way to west to Collegian. That's incredible. Collegian? Narsha is a neutral city. We've taken no part in the war, yet still we're not spared from the Empire's aggression. Okay, here's the armor. Mithril shield, everybody in the party. That's what's recommended. We have one of everything else. In the relic shop, and that's all it tells us to buy, which is fine. This is a shop. It is. So don't buy items, it says, because we can get them for cheaper. I am curious how much we can sell those armor, those mithril armors that we have. Mithril vests. I have 22 of them. Crap. And we can sell them for 600. Let's do it. So we made $10,000. Probably useless. There are Mughals living in a cave deep within the mines. Relics. And we have them all. Told us to buy something though. Buy enough jewel rings to protect everyone gets petrified status. I'll get another 3. We'll do 4 just in case. Got plenty of money. Should we get mithril gloves? Finally, ignore the item shop. We didn't go to the weapon shop yet. I'm purposely avoiding searching all the chests. There's a weapon shop. I love this town, by the way. Narsha. Well, we gotta get one of everything, so takes care of that. And now we're down to the items. Finally, there are many items for you to collect. There's an elixir in the clock in the Elder's house, the northwestern one. I assume was this one. Elder's house. I remember him. To be honest, I'm still not sure what I should do. I want to avoid war, but on the other hand, I love to fight. Okay, got our elixir. While the southeastern house holds a vein of treasures inside chests are 5,000 gil, an earring thief's knife, reflect winging thief's racer, and hyperist. We'll search around for other things though. So he's talking about this house down here that I didn't go to before. Did I tell you how much I love Narsh? This game just has such a mood. Such a zen mood that I love. Can't explain it. There's 5,000 gil. Earring, thief's knife. It's locked. Reflect ring, the thief's bracer, and hyperist. Thief's bracer, reflect ring. The chest in the back corner is the only one that's locked. Wonder if there's a way to open it. As do I. As do I. To give you more information, the thief's knife causes the user to randomly use the mug command, in other words, steal while attacking. The thief's knife also increases 10% evasion, magic evasion, which is nice if you're using lock to steal, and if you're not using them still, why even use them at all? The thief's bracer, meanwhile, doubles your level for stealing purposes, making steal attempts more likely to succeed. At this point, there's nothing left to do, just leave the town. Obviously, you can also make a return trip to the Veld to give Gao some new rages. This isn't recommended, though, if only because there will be a much more useful time to do this long hike in a while. To do this, pass through South Figaro Cave, then climb Mount Colts, and exit out the other side. Go through the hidden passage and return to hideout. To pass through Lee Thrither, you'll emerge near the house where you find Shadow and Sabin. From there, it's the same route as before to the Veld. You have to pass through the Phantom Forest, but you'll have to repeat the Barren Falls Imperial Camper Phantom train again. You'll leave the Veld through Crescent Mountain, which returns you to Nikia. From here, take the ship to South Figaro. Either way, head south to Figaro Castle. Okay. So we're going to equip people. Definitely want that. And I like him with our Hermes sandals because it makes sure that he I assume we want to equip this is it jeweled ring where we wanted. I know one of us needs the counter physical attacks. That really takes your strength up, which I don't think matters for him. Sniper eye might be good. Hyper wrist. Jewel ring. I mean, it doesn't really matter for him either, since everything he's doing is in the back. Well, that's fine. What he has is fine. There's our ribbon. Alright, we're good. And we're not going back to the Veld. Talk to everybody. Well, the box is locked when open, though. It's too bad. I think that one had something good inside. I assume eventually it does hold something. And that guy doesn't want to talk. The first NPC I've ever met that won't talk to you. I saw a ball of light shoot off towards Figaro Castle. It almost looked like a person. Okay, I think I've been everywhere else, haven't I? The only thing that has sort of brought us is the trouble with the Empire. Cursed the day they dug up that freakish thing. Alright. Random house. Okay, get out of my way. I mean, do we go get the other stuff? Because I know for sure we've got at least another chest. It's probably that locked one we can't get till later. That's my assumption. But don't the Narsha caves have treasures in them? We don't need to sleep in the inn, we can just heal up with this. Let's go to our beginning. And down we go. I guess everybody's gonna be doing what I want them to. We don't have any healers, that's right. Okay. Well, here we find ourselves. Figaro Castle. Resurfaced. Upon returning to Figaro Castle, you brought both Edgar and Savin. Oh, crew. I was gonna say I'm gonna grind while I'm doing this. You brought both Edgar and Savin. There'll be a short scene as you go to the single castle area, which can be continued by sleeping in the castle. If one is in your party, not the other, he'll make a comment about how the other isn't there. The game really wants you to see the scene optional, though it may be. We have them both, right? Edgar and Savin. Yeah. Very good. Be sure to check out the tool shop, so go watch our cutscene. Do our sleepy. King Zach, welcome home. Can we finally go down into the engine room? I'm the king. For heaven's sakes. I better do what it tells me to do. And come explore later. Ah, this is just like old times. Just like old times. I'm gonna wander around for a bit. King Zach, welcome home. If only you could have seen the look on Kefka's face as we sank into the sand. King Zach, welcome home. I saw a girl blaze across the sky like she'd been shot out of a cannon. Looked like she was headed towards the mountains to the west. Okay. Welcome home, King Zach. Please take your time and relax within the castle. All chancellors are evil, by the way. This castle can move freely through the sand. We can even go under the mountains if there's a desert on the other side. This castle can move freely through the sand. We can even go under the mountains. Maybe those are clones. We've broken off our alliance with the Empire. You think? About the time they tried to burn us alive? There's a bed here somewhere. I can't take money from the king. You have a family, don't you? Just be quiet and take it. Why am I giving him stuff? Hold on a sec. Better read through this. Be sure to check the tool shop, buy both the flash and drill. The former is mostly for later use, although it out-damages Bioblaster even if the later hits a weakness and inflicts blind on the enemies. But the real beauty is the drill, which deals heavy non-elemental unblockable physical damage to one, and unlike Blitz and Bushido, can be targeted. They may seem pricey, but recall that if enters your party leader, the price is reduced by 50%, so do just that to pick them up as practical skills that would even make Locke jealous. The item chart carries nothing new, but the same 50% discount is given here too, so anything you need that it sells is best purchased here. Oh, he's selling me stuff, that's what's going on. To get into the game, go to the entrance tower and go left down the stairs, speak to the man, tell him you want to go to Collagen. Leave the castle and go to the world map. Here you can encounter the enemies listed above and head to Collagen, which is to the north. So we got some new enemies in our bestiary. Well, if they're half price, we should just... Ooh, especially on Ether. Do 20 Phoenix Downs, just to be safe. Holy Water, yeah. Our normal 10 is fine. 10s we got it at 20, so it should be good. Jeez, well, at least want 7. $50 MP is all it gives us. Elixirs are better. I think we're good. So we just need to get the tools. I can't take money at the king. Sure you can. There we go. It's not expensive. Give me a break. Alright. There we go. So now we're just goofing around. Oh, we gotta do our sleepy scenes though. Rest for a bit? Of course! On my sleepy scenes. Castle hasn't been changed much. And yet it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same. Not after what happened. Tonight, worst he's been, so if he should... No, you're wrong. It's not true. Priestess, the king, he's... Tom! Dad couldn't have. Zach. So, Dad didn't make it. Zach, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned. And the only thing any of you can think about is who will be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Tom, Empire of murderers. You won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be king, right? Life of freedom, huh? What do you think that would what do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Tom, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets. No hard feelings. Okay? Here we go. That's a high throw. And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whooping lobster. And you're a king crab. Jordan Peterson would be proud of that phrase. Tom, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where has the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Apparently have goblets in their hands. Here's to Dad. To Mom. And to Figaro. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain. No one is safe. Oh, King Zack. Wow, let me through. I want to talk to the other girl. Really? Is there any other scenes? Nope. King Zack, welcome home. King Zack, welcome home. It's the priestess. Hi, Tom. You sure have grown up, haven't you? I still remember that time, you know. My word. Was I furious with you? I think I learned an important life lesson that day. King Zack, how long do you expect me to keep waiting for you to propose? Jeez. If it was Texas, you can get married now. The Gestalian Empire has already overthrown all three of the other nations in the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Actually, I don't know if that's true about Texas. No, it's true about some states. Unfortunately, Utah might be one of them. No. Scholars all over the world are busy studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. Oh, we've seen plenty. You need to get beyond the mountains? Well, this castle can't fly over them, but it can dive under them. Talk to the man in charge of the engine room. Does the engine room get clogged on this one? I just know we fight something in the engine room eventually. Maybe that's the World of Ruin. King Zach, welcome home. King Zach, welcome home. This would be the worst bedroom ever. There's no doors. I mean, I guess there's outside. Not here, though. The advanced weapons and the other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. Well then. I've been to South Figaro. Haven't I? Pretty sure. Can't let you down, can't let you down. Lots of orders to submerge this month. I can take you to the desert beyond the mountains if you'd like. Yep, let's go to College. We won't talk about how impossible this would be. Even in sand, probably. Here we are, Collagen. Have a safe trip. Thank you. And bestiary. So there's Bloodfang. See what else we need. Lacrim, I think we already have most of these. Not all of them. Have a look around. Pushing level 16. Some guy's house. We're gonna go there yet. Okay. Chocobo stable. There's a vulture. Curious what's inside that Chocobo stable, though. Chocobo. Nah. No Chocobo rides for me. There's the vulture again. I'm gonna switch Zach over to... I don't know. I like it. It gives Locke a chance to steal, so I think I'm good with it. Nice Phoenix down drop. Got 2 of our bestiary. Give himself rabies. Which I guess you have to have rabies. Give yourself rabies, so. I'm gonna switch him over to Oops. Switch Tom over to a different. I wasn't paying attention to what any of these actors was. Was it just the dogs? It's too much focused on something else. There's the fossil dragon. Okay, so we got the vulture, the blood fangs, and the fossil dragon. We got a bunch more we gotta get though. And that's not helpful. And there's Iron Fist. Noise Blaster's fine, but we want to change Phoenix. Isn't this the one where, isn't this the Opera House? I think it's closed. There's Rock Wasp and Perladia. Let's do our cannon. Oops. Wasp, Gladia, Sandray. We haven't done Sandrays yet. Gotta go back up and get the Sandray. We die from Spot Dragon Blood Fang. We need Sandray and a Lachran if we don't have them already. I mean, Sandray's gotta be in the desert. I like how Noise Blaster can't actually attack him, it doesn't make any sound. Pretty interesting. They'd add that little touch. I'm pretty sure Sandray's gonna be in the desert. Oh man, you get screwed. That's what I'm going to Collinger and kill up. Just got our butt kicked. Collagen. There's Shadow. We have stingrays, right? Let's double check our bestiary for what we have. Holacron. It's right there. Bloodfang. And we got a lot now. Bloodfang. Fossil Dragon. There. Iron Fist. I know we got. It's right there. Paraphadia. Right there. What's that? Looks like a trillium. Paraphadia. Rock Wasp. Did we get the Rock Wasp? Yep. And so we have everything. Sandray and Vulture. Vulture's there. Pretty sure we already had Sandray. Right there, Sandray. So we're good. Upon returning to Figure Castle, if you brought both Edgar and Sabin, I agree with that. Okay, Colligen. Colligen is another backwater type town. Here, I'll walk around while I'm reading this. Colligen is another backwater town. The cafe also houses the inn, 200 gil per night. And Shadow can be recruited here if you have an option space in your party, 3,000 gil to blow. That's an old very later, however, Shadow likes to vote without notice, so this isn't really advisable for all that he's a good addition to your party. For all that, he's a good addition to your party. There's a Lockroom, by the way. Colligen lacks any sort of relic shop, but does have weapon and armor shop. For the most part, they're just repeats of their Narsha versions, but the weapon shop has ninja scrolls for Shadow if you're using him, while the armor shop has the twist headband, which isn't too hot, but it's an improvement for anyone lacking a green brayer or magus head. There's the item shop also, but you should have gotten everything you need from Figueroa Castle before coming here, and there's no discount. Rachel's house, the Northwestern's house. A block is in your party. Stepping on the tile directly in front of where you enter triggers a cutscene. Still in Rachel's place, there's an elixir in the clock. Naturally. Exactly. There shall always be elixirs and clocks in a good Final Fantasy. While the Northeastern house has a green bray accessible using the back entrance and a chest, the main part of the Northeastern house also features a scene again. Trigger roll owned by Locke. So let's skip those two things before we continue. Oops. A strange, glowing creature flew right through here, scared the living daylights out of me. Took off southwards towards Jidor. Don't forget to close Jidor. Get it? I saw a pretty light. It came here and everyone else was afraid of it, but I liked it. Was that really a monster? I stopped right in front of my little girl. I could see it had gentle eyes. So it landed here. It's the lock cutscene. Oh, Timothy, it's been a while. Ages, even. Oh, that, not, worry not, worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. That's not creepy at all. It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoctions right when the girl hasn't aged a day, and never will. Had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. Not creepy at all. Rachel. You're sure this stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever and ever. There were a way to call her spirit back. Yeah, it's a Phoenix down. A way to call her back, eh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Ah yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to reawaken her. I felled her. In Rachel's house in the northwestern house, this is northeastern house. Block is in party, step on the tile directly in front of where you enter triggers a cutscene. This is northeastern house, this is something different. Why is there a door in the back? It's my dream to see an opera at the opera house south of Chidor. A handsome date, of course. I'll get all dolled up and put on a sequin dress. Also, by the way, opera house, best cutscene, best music, and all of video game history. Best stay away from that house on the eastern edge of town. Crazy old coot sits there mashing up herbs all day for his shady concoctions. I even heard he's got a ghost in his basement. Oh, is that the Green Beret I was talking about? Or Mag's hat? You know, like in Green Beret or Mag's hat. It's also using the background, it's just in the chest. Rachel's house, the northwestern house. If lock is in your party, stepping on the tile directly in front of where you enter. There's a cutscene. I mean stepping on the tile directly in front of where you enter. So we don't want or need any of that. Get that headband just cause. There's a twist headband which isn't too hot, isn't too hot, but it's an improvement for anyone lacking Green Beret or Maggie's hat. Repeat some Narsha, ninja scrolls and stuff. Air knife, oh, you probably have everything. Oh, I better get 10 of these. Sort of pricey, but plenty of dough. Let's top off our shurikens. No, we don't need it right now. Timothy, is that you? Have you stopped by Rachel's house? Indeed I have. A girl named Rachel used to live in that house up there. No one lives there anymore though, so this is Rachel's house. I couldn't protect her. Timothy, what do we have to find today? It's almost here. There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Timothy, look out! Rachel! Rachel, Are you awake? I can't remember anything. Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Timothy. She's going to have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. A Yoin pie. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. And we offer no words of comfort. There's an elixir in the clock, as there should be. I think those are the two things. Elixir in the clock, green beret, the main part of the northeastern house. Also features a scene, again, only triggerable with lock. Which we did. After gathering the information you lack, it's time to head to the world map once again. And it gives me the same exact same bestiary entries. I'm gonna talk to everybody though about this guy. That thing, I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Looked like some kind of glowing monster. Oh, what did you do to it? My young brother's still a bit eccentric. Lives alone up north. Says he's going to build a coliseum or some such nonsense. It's the Coliseum. We get some rather unsavory sorts in here. That guy over there's an assassin. I wouldn't talk to that guy for you. He's an assassin. What's up, Shadow? We meet again. Leave me alone. Alright, Shadow. Alright, that's it. Just double check for... Yep, 1-1. Alright, do we not go up north and talk? Well, it's the Coliseum. We know what's gonna happen there. Alright. Free enemies, your strategy would not leave the Iron Fist or Volts alone. Kill Falls Dragon with Phoenix down or Holy Water. Holy Water is cheaper, and otherwise just go nuts. Well, the game gives many hints to head south. A smart player will head north from Collinger first. At this point on the map, that looks somewhat like an open dragon's mouth. This is a dragon's neck cabin. Go inside and you can chat with the man there. More importantly, the pot in the southwestern part of the shack contains a hero's ring, which is the best. We're going north. Which is best described. I wouldn't say that's a dragon's head. It looks like a crescent moon. Which is best described as a Gigas glove and an earring in one great relic. This is especially nice on Gao, who uses both physical and magic attacks often. If you're not using Gao, Edgar's an X-Specs user. Everyone here else most likely just sticks to one kind of attack, so they can stick with their normal options for damage boost. After you have this great item, there's nothing left to do except head south. The forest northwest of the house has a chocobo stable. Should be interested in avoiding encounters. They're nothing special at all, but you may want to meet them so Gao can make use of them later. Whichever way you travel, head south until you reach a town. RPG logic dictates that you should enter it. And we're at G-Door. Alright, we gotta level up. Where are our guys at? Almost pushing 20. Got a long ways though. Dragon's Neck Cabin, huh? I don't remember this place. I have no memory of this place. Is that what we're supposed to get? Is the hero's ring? Yep. Said give it to Gal. Golden ring once more by each hero. Boosts both physical and magical attack powers. Cool. I said it was what? Combined with what? Which is best described as a Giga's glove and earrings in one great relic. Okay. We can't let the world become too peaceful, don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. If I can ever finish it, that is, no one will help me. I'm sure there'll be someone to help you soon enough. Alright, G-Door it is. And I'm going the wrong way. There's not much to do here. Typical of rich neighborhoods, so just go visit the shops. Again, typical of rich neighborhoods. Like most recent weapon shops, the weapon shop here is little of interest. Kaiser Knuckles is new, but in this game it's rather bad and you won't have any use for it until much later. I guess G-Door is more than a process, or is it? Blitz will outpower Satan's weapons in almost all parts of the game. There's also the Kiku Ichimanji, for those of you using that inferior knight. Meanwhile, the Armor Sharp sells Ninja Gear for the first time, which your light army users, save and lock Kyle Shadow, will appreciate, and is superior to your Mithril Vest in every way. So our Mithril Vest didn't last very long. We also have the white dress for sale, which Celeste will want to show off if you're using her, as well as the aforementioned Mithril Vestas. Vest should anybody still be using something inferior. Make sure everyone is in the best armor, which is all sold here except green berets, which you should have stocked from fighting Satellite. Which I did not. Satellite was a pain in my butt. Or did I? I can't remember. I think I had a couple. The G-Door Relic shop is noteworthy in that it sells the earring. You should have enough for now, unless you're using Saving Gal Celeste Party or something, but keep it in mind for later. Finally, the item shop has all the usual supplies you come to expect from item shops. The large mansion to the north has an ether in the pot in the northeastern corner, which you should loot. The auction house on the peninsula to the south is currently closed, but some people will tell you they saw a shiny thing head towards Zozo to the north in the mountains. Since we have no other leads, that's where you should head. You can either ride a chocobo there or just walk. It's not that far, and the enemies on the way are the same as before. Either way, save outside, and you'll arrive in Zozo. Hey, experienced warrior. What's that? Got a trophy. Let's see what it is. Defeat 1,000 monsters. Sweet. I'll take it. I go the right way. Our G-Door. Apparently so. This is G-Door, the westernmost town on the world map. Okay. I always gotta talk to the chocobo. Quick, quick. It's expensive. One up south I thought was only $100. But we are on the westernmost city on the map. Definitely get a white dress. And they said Ninja Gear is better for all of us. Why does it only show it it's better for 2 of us though? Oh, one of us already has it and hey, he can't equip it. Okay. And there was kind of a secret in here somewhere. All the poor people were forced out of town. I hear they built a new town in the valley between the mountains up north. Richies. These folks in Zozo don't have an ounce of honesty among the lot of them. Don't trust a word they say. $250. I'll take it. I'm going to have some dinner here in a second. Try to get through this page though, which is fairly long. Welcome. Gonna buy it. Don't need it, but gonna buy it. Don't need it, but gonna buy it. Let's double check to make sure we're at optimum. This Kaiser Knuckles help. Well, it doesn't matter because he's never gonna attack. Never know when they're gonna get berserked though, I suppose. I'm gonna be an opera singer when I grow up. Huh? You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. On a different continent. Okay. Didn't say anything about buying relics. Dealer shop is nowhere near that sells the earring. Shed enough now. I don't know, I have 2 earrings, but you can buy 1 more, so we have 4 for my magic users. So if they equip 2, I think it double boosts their magic, if I remember correctly. The class divide is starkly apparent here. All of the middle-class families live in the southern part of town. Richer folks live up in the north. You can see one of their enormous mansions from here. I saw a girl bathed in the light speed off towards the northern mountains. This is the Jidor auction house. It's always full of wealthy aristocrats. I don't think we can do it yet. Today's auction is over. Ho ho ho, there's nothing I can't buy. Oh, are you an admirer of fine art as well? No, how utterly uncivilized. I want one of those legendary treasures that bring back departed souls. None of the other rich folks have one yet. I've heard you can get one in Imperial City of Vector. Hint, lock. Some truly valuable works of art can be acquired at this auction house. Probably not by the likes of you, though. Daddy, let's buy lots of stuff today, too. Oh, how could I say no to those adorable little eyes? First time I've been here. Doesn't look like the kind of place a down now bum like me belongs. You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back. Don't slump so much. Hello, ladies. Every once in a while, one of those shady kids from Zozo wanders down here looking for an easy mark. Be careful. I mean, I don't think we need any items. Check. there's a giant path to nothing right here, which is interesting. This is the largest house. And there's a girl out here. The town of Zozo is nestled between the mountains in the north. It's a den of thieves and ne'er-do-wells. Okay. Guess I should be pushing the A button, see if there's any secrets out there. You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back, don't slap so much. Second person that's told me that. Is that the only item I can get here is ether? Yep. So it would seem. Isn't this where I find the paintings that... Treasure chest on canvas, thank you. Beautiful still life flowers, almost if they're live. Picture of an old nun. Say nun? Urn. I was just gonna glance down because I thought there was some secret where you have to do something or another. This one looks awfully familiar. Otros! Appears to be a lamp. Appears to be two lamps. Very old painting. Suit of armor, it would seem. And ooh, picture of a lovely lady. Okay, well, we're done here. And it's off to Zozo. Can we go down to the Opera House? Let's read what it says here. Zozo has one of the best atmospheres in this game, in any SNK game really. It's also an enormous jump in difficulty from the areas you've traveled through so far. If you brought even a decently trained Gao, to say nothing of a well-trained one, you'll be very glad you did, because he has an easy time dealing with a rampage here compared to others. Does the Opera House? I don't remember it being all the way down here. And it's closed anyway, I guarantee it. The Opera House is closed, told ya. Yeah, I don't remember it being on a peninsula. I thought it was where G-Door is located. First preparations, everyone should be in green beret. In his or best armor, mithril vest for Edgar and Sand, ninja gear for Lock, Save and Shadow, Gao and white dress for West. And in the back row, even Gao, for defensive reasons, you'll want to lay off his stray cat violence in favor of other ones, especially Trillium, its bio, which hits extremely hard here. Stick him in the back row with the others. I don't think anybody's in the back row right now. I guess Zach should be. No, I guess they all are. Okay. It's G-Door. Three of four possible random encounters here are extremely dangerous. Hilgigus has a massive physical strength and can use magnitude 8 as a final attack, dealing very heavy damage to anyone who isn't imbued with a float status. Only Gao can currently apply it, and then only to himself. Alternatively, you can just sit back and have Gao Rage Moo and wait for Snare to kill it, which prevents the final attack, break, etc. I don't know what at all means. Will not prevent the final magnitude 8 Shrimmer. Veil Dancer, meanwhile, blasts the crap out of you with Aura Magic when she's alone. And if Gao was well trained or you took a beating from Kefka earlier, you already know how much they hurt. And unlike most other enemies with nasty wind solo scripts, there is a formation here. She is all by her lonesome. Where she is all by her lonesome. Harvesters can use the dreaded throw against which the only defenses possible are to either defeat it before it can use it, or be under the invisible status. Nice mithril knife. I'm curious, can you rearrange the abilities? No. Be nice if you could sort them, but we want to use that trillium. So we should probably get it queued up. I also remember G-Door being an extremely hard level compared to what we're used to. So bad. So, now let's go in here and have a look-see. Speaking of invisible, I've gobbledygook under confused status will use vanish spell setting on the character, so I recommend you do just that. Getting it on party of 4 is near impossible, and 3 rather difficult, but if you can get to this state, you'll be much better off. A trick you can use is to have the visible character use commands while the invisible ones flee. Once invisible characters are out of the way, this makes getting to the character invisible much easier. Here's a noise blaster as excellent for setting confuse. Otherwise, you'll have to settle for a much inferior stone attack coming from Gao's Zangrim Rage. Shadow can also self-apply invisible. Should be using him in any event. Under invisible, the only threats are lone Vel Dancers, and he'll give his finest magnitude 8 attack. Anyway, I'm just going to glance down because I can read the rest of this. See if it has any secrets. Just a boss. Let's go in and do our thing. Probably gonna want to use a tent. Can't do our sleeping bag trick. So here we go. Zozo? Never heard of it. This is Zozo, you idiot. And here we go. Got the Gigas Glove. Is that worth it? See how we do. I think that's him dying. And yeah. And no one has cure. Get rid of our potions. Oh, there's an inn. Or a pub. Second inn on my watch is pointing at 30. This is where you gotta figure out all that crap. Harvester and Vel Dancers. Nice. far so good. Let's take a look at our levels. Got Timothy's at 17. We should be pushing 20 by now. Harvester, huh? Ooh, you got silver spectrum. Ooh, we stole a lot of our money. Did we get it back? Yeah. We do. Teach him to mess around with us. Ether. In addition to the 3 strong marks, I have good stuff for you to steal, so have Locke do that. Just do that. Do just that if you find yourself to not be under any threats. Belldancer has a thief's knife, Harvester has dragon boots, and a common silver spectacles as a consolation prize, which still sells decently. And Hail Gigas. A Gigas glove, even better, it has nothing in the common slots, so just keep trying until you snatch it up. 2 main relics, dragon boots and Gigas gloves, are fairly useful. Give a dragon boots to Edgar, and sell for lots of gil as well. I haven't seen us get dragon boots. Finally, the Zo's clock puzzle can be completed here. I strongly advise doing this right away because the reward is too good to pass up. Almost all the people around here are part of this quest, so if you already completed it, you don't need to go out of your way to speak to them. But I want to. As you enter, let's keep going here. There's a barrier ring. Doors rusted shut. Oh, I better read up a little bit because I just got something in the trash chest and I don't want to get confused. There's lots of crap. As you'll notice a building with a cafe sign on it. It's in the building until you reach a fork. I guess we can walk around here since we've already done it. Going west goes nowhere, so go east instead. Follow the path into a set of 2 doors. The western one is restaurant, grab the open, while the eastern door has an ether, which I got. Turn the ground level. The armor shop in the northern area has a chest. The potion, take it. Now it's time to enter the central building with the relic shop sign that you've been ignoring up to now. So you gotta go to the western building. In the northern area, never mind. Person dead. This place is dangerous. Be careful. Don't go doing anything stupid like trying to jump between buildings. Well, it's garbage, not a person. Hey, there's the dragon boots we needed. That'll do it. Good. Okay, so the Gigas gloves and Gigas gloves. So I got both those. Armor shop in the northern area has a chest with a potion. Trash can. So I guess the way Gal works is turns himself into the monster and then he can do that monster's attack, but not all of them. Or 2 of the monster's attacks, not all of them are good. This is an inn. I'm not supposed to go to the inn. Time to enter the huge central building with the relic sign shop. Which is not this. I'll come back to this. Where's the relic sign shop? That one. It's a gobbledygook. Nice. That's a lot. I wonder if you can escape with your gold. I wonder if he steals a percentage. A girl? Nope, haven't seen any girls lately. And there's definitely not one on the top floor of this building. So don't bother checking. Yep, I'm going up to the top floor of this building to check for things. 10 o'clock, we better be getting home. Yeah, take her out first. Good job. It's 2 a.m. No, it's not. Great people here, you can trust everything they say. Hey, no cutting, get in line. I don't know, I've done this puzzle before, and basically all of them except for one, or all of them are telling a lie, so the one that they're not lying about is the right one. Good job, Gal. The right building. I don't think it matters, the order. I don't think this is the right building. It's alright, we'll keep going. I'm gonna scroll down. Yeah, I don't see any, like... Well... Nah, we better go down and do it in the right order. Isn't this the relic shop, though? This chest and potion taken, and it's time to enter the huge central building with the relic shop sign that you've been waiting to. Okay, so that's this one. We're supposed to go to the armor one first. What about the clock? You're not gonna tell me the clock thing? After dispatching that instead of climbing the rest of the way up the explosion getting something north. You're not gonna tell me the clock puzzle? I'm gonna have to figure it out. Finally, Zozo clock level completed here. I strongly advise doing this right away because the reward is too good fast. Because all the people around here are part of the quest, so if you're in a quest you don't need to go out of your way to speak to them. Well, it's not gonna tell me the code. I have to figure it out myself. Are you serious? No way. I'm just gonna look it up. It's a pain in the butt, and I've completed it before. I have to write stuff down anyway. Great people here, you can trust everything they say. Guess he's drunk. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of money that I get back once he's dead. Hold on. I don't think I got all my money back. I actually lost money on that. Where's the armor store? Going the wrong way. Hey dude, your underwear's showing. No effect. Okay. Where's the armor shop? I went up the armor shop and got these already. What am I doing? Oh, that was a cafe shop, the Western. It's a potion. I'm confused. Talk to this guy though. Zozo. Oh, this is the entrance. This one must be the armor shop. Clock. I'm looking it up. Since I figure out how to use my browser. FF6 clock time. 6:10:50. Chainsaw, yeah, chainsaw's awesome. Wait, chainsaw doesn't change. It's just an equip, right? No. No, it's a thing that he learns, like drill. It's still not what I'm looking for. Chainsaw, baby. Is it better than drill? I don't know. I think chainsaw attacks multiple characters. That's right, it does different attacks depending on his death. Or insta-death. Okay, you need to get out of my way. Where is the armor thing? So the northern. Probably go out and do a tent. Is there an inn you sleep in where they steal your money? What Final Fantasy is that? I'm going to wait till the next encounter and then I'm going to take a quick leak. Okay, I'm looking at the map and I do not see... Oh, another part of town there. I don't think I've ever been there. Have I? If I have, I don't remember it. How do you get over there? This is chainsaw, it only does one enemy. I don't even know if I've ever been to this part of town. Here's a potion, no armor. That's what we were looking for. Love how he puts on his Freddy mask. And there's another clock. Clock doesn't have a minute hand, of course, it never points to the right time anyway. Alright, time to finish this off and go get some din-din. Oh, I was going to take a leak. And next time. Like a little kid. Gotta play my game. Don't want to take a leak. get a magnitude 8 earthquake for my troubles. Thank you very much. Let's go tented. Leak! And I'm back. Oh, we're gonna go tent. Right on the edge. What do those dragon boots do anyway? Why does it tell me to give them to Zach Edgar? Because he's still gonna do chainsaw, right? Maybe they don't do what I think they do. Oh man, that's gonna kill us. That wipes me, I'm gonna be ticked. Came pretty close. Now we definitely need that tent. I don't think they have a cottage in this game. I think tent's the max. And it gives you everything back. If I remember correctly. At least so far. Alright, let's go do it, boys. Let's go do what we came here for. And then you put dragon boots on. Got it. It's a nasty looking side that guy had. Side weapon. See what these dragon things, dragon boots, steel boots, change the attack command to jump. Okay. I don't know what the point of that is, but whatevs. Alright, let's read up a bit on this. And close the clock thing. In the building, in the first room, go up the stairs, get back outside, get upstairs to the door, get them, turn a line, simply follow it through a narrow passageway and go up to the stairs on the other side. There's a crane, you can get to the other side. If you need to get around level for others, keep going. Toward the top stairs, a brigand's club, which changes the weapon, still causes them to attack while still aims that you normally want the enemy alive. You still successfully, this isn't exactly favorable. Okay, so we need the brigand's glove. Excuse me, by the way. Oof, that hurt. That was not nice. I think she gives me a potion though. I still, which I wasn't able to. Let's use up the rest of our potions. What does this guy say? No cutting in line. So hold on. See, he still's 9,000 gold. And this guy, other guy, still has 9,000 gold. Maybe not. Yeah, you hit 20. Level 20. Timmy, oh, Tom is at 21 already. Zach and Tim are about to hit 20. See it? Almost. Right there it says, take it yet? Get in the turn line, follow the narrow passing, get stairs on the other side. Here there's a crane you can use to return to the lower R to return to the lower R. There's a typo. We need to get to ground level for reason, otherwise keep going. Toward the top of the stairs is the Brigand's Glove, which changes mark so costing luck to attack Postilians that you are normally wanted when the light is favorable. Turn to the level above where the crane is. Notice that the guy jumping between buildings above you. Time for you to do it. Simply face towards the opening and you'll cross automatically. No idea how fully normal knights can do this, but cross the other side, jump again, then enter the first doorway. Okay. Nice. Get this glove. Nice. No, don't do that. Not yet. Gotta go get the other thing. There's so many silver spectacles. Man. Magnitude in me. It's a verb. We're actually doing alright though. Okay, got that Brigand's Glove. Can't go any further. This is where we do a jumpity. Oh man. And I'm about to be magnituded. Nope. Alright, everybody's at level 20. So we're doing well. Not really actually. Stop doing decent level ups. Hey, there's a secret place here. Return to the level above crane. In this room you'll see cross to the other side, jump again, then into the first door. In this room you'll see a passage immediately to the left, ignore it, and head north instead. The second passage left, take it, and you'll find a staircase at the top. Examine the backmost posture and ether and the high potion. Exit south, climb the stairs, jump twice between buildings, drive to the original tower, and this time higher up. What if I want to go ahead and see the other places? Time for a high potion. Ooh, that's not very high. My watch's second hand is pointing at the 4. That's great. Alright, so we gotta keep an eye on these guys, because I might lose 9,000. I could have swore they both stole gil from me once, but they only gave me 9,000 back, which would cost me a lot. Okay, there's ether, there's high potion. To the door. And just want me to do another jumpity jump thing. So how much money do we get from him? Is it about 1,000? No, it's only a few hundred. Excuse me. Divisible by 20. And everybody's lying in this. Come on. It's gonna quake us. And quakes us. Did I already jump up here? I think I did. Okay, so now we're on the 9th floor. You don't know where this is. Room is simply a long stairwell. The top exit outside. Follow the stairs up until you reach a door. It hides a burning fist. So hold on. Second passage immediately to left, north, and north instead of the second passage left, taking the exit to the south and climb the stairs. Jump twice between buildings to arrive at the original tower. Only 3 times higher up. In the door above what you just jumped. This room is simply a long stairwell up the top. Exit outside. Follow the stairs up to reach the door. It hides a burning fist, which you should equip on saving. It's strong as weapon for a long time, and the best possible weapon at the moment. Okay, so I guess this is a long passageway. It's talking about. I hate back attacks. It's wasting my time. Oof. Wow. Huh. That was not worth it because high potions are not going to restore my health. Not nice fur. It's an interesting drum roll they got. And there's Burning Fist. They said to equip it on Sabin. Sabin, I think is Tom. Yep, there it is. And now we're about to fight the end enemy. Nice. So, before we do that, let's max out on health. And let's read about him. See if there's any secrets that are really important. Go back outside, continue climbing, and speak to the man hanging on the stairs, who thankfully isn't going to fight you. Right. I feel the sarcasm. See, I lied, just like those Zozo crooks did. Dataluma presents a cross between a Harvester, an Iron Fist, and Vargas. Compared to what you've been through to this point, though, Dataluma's not tough at all. Dataluma mostly just relies on attack and sweep kit to get things done. He'll also use Shockwave occasionally, which is pitiful damage but removes invisible. After being reduced below 1920 HP, he'll give himself Protect status and chug a total of 3 potions and or high potions. After 30 seconds of battle, he'll bring 2 Iron Fist cronies to his aid, so long as he's not under silence, and you have no way to set the status at the moment. As you can see, all of this is pathetic, but the real threat comes after using certain attacks. If you hit him with the magic command, spells cast through other means like rage, not counted, twice, he'll throw a dagger, probably killing the target if it's not invisible, then jump to the air and come down for moderate damage. 4 uses of the attack command, meanwhile, result in swallowing 2 dagger throws. That should be obvious. Given all the above information, your main object is avoid the flying metal, and this is done through any number of methods. Simply being under invisible renders the unblockable throw attacks moot, though Shockwave can still remove it. Setting Imp, only available if you brought Celeste, likewise nullifies this threat and makes you completely invincible if anyone is still under invisible. But any attack that connects will be auto-critical, so keep your non-invisible allies healed. Stop status through the Acrophes or Alacron's rage keeps him from doing anything, as does sleep. It's inferior as physicals will knock him out of it. Gao uses physicals 50% of the time, and the only way to set it is to have the Rock Wasp rage, which would be quite a trek from where it's acquired. Finally, even ignoring all of the above cheese, you can simply refrain from attacking with attack and magic, which are frankly underpowered right now anyway. On that note, Loke should still. The Thief's Bracer is ideal but hard to get, and I don't recommend reloading saves. Do this unless you're on an emulator using save states. Common still, the Jeweled Ring is a terrible eater. After that's out of the way, Luck can play utility while Edgar uses Drill. Beats Chainsaw due to that almost KO immunity. Interesting. Well, but Chainsaw doesn't always use KO. Saban should stick with either Arakan or Arakan, I guess it's called Arakan, or Meteor Strike, while Cyan will have to settle for Fang or Flurry if he has it. Besides the previous mentioned Acrophes and Lacron, Gao can Rage Trillium for monster hit damage. Celeste just heal if needed unless you set Imp, in which case she can do whatever. After he dies, he leaves behind a Twist Headband or much more rarely a Thief's Knife. Again, it's not worth trying for the Thief's Knives unless you're on an emulator, since you can just steal them from Veil Dancer. If any Iron Fist minions were summoned, they will die when Dadaluma does, but they don't give you any spoils unless you defeated them yourself. By the way, this battle will not appear on the Veld, in spite of the presence of the Iron Fists. Okay, it's nothing important, and I'm not going to listen to any of that strategy crap. I think we can beat him fairly easy. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? Wata! I see how it is, Dadaluma. You liar. I guess we'll drill. Maybe I will listen to their strategic advice. Guy is ripped though. Oof, stole a lot of my money. Better give it back. Oh, we already stole it. There was to steal. Okay. After dispatching the bandit, simply climb the rest of the way up the stairs. The top door of the eastern alcove contains an X potion, while the western one has a Hermes sandals. After getting both, simply head north for 4 scenes. There she is. You can move again. Miriam? Miriam? Who's talking? She's frightened. Ramu! Who are you? It's Ramu. This girl is your friend, I presume. Miriam, is she alright? So, her name is Miriam. Miriam. Interesting. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. Well, so much for the love story. But my grandma told me that humans and Espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least, until the War of the Magi. The War of the Magi. Conk. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. After that meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm, to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then, one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. And thus began the hunt for Gestal, the leader of men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized that was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Well, this one's gonna be button pushable. Those who were captured are still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you. Drags her across the carpet. She seems to have calmed down a little. I called Miriam here to me when I sensed that she lost control. She responded to that call. So Miriam's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Conk. Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. How convenient. And if we can get inside the facility, you're sure we'll find them. I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward. But I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Conk. Gestal's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's powers by force, but that's not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into Magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. But these are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. So you can also kill them to get their Magicite. Or they willingly gave it to Ramu. Skadoosh. You really are gone, aren't you? He turned himself into Magicite. Give up his life to help us. After dispatching the some climb the rest of the way up as a charge up floor. When you can move again, pick up all the gems and you'll receive the first espers. Ramu, Kirin, Siren, and Cat say, Sith. Attempt to leave the room to proceed. Why would he do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second war of the Magi. Apparently he's not dead. He's just in another realm. Alright. Got a trophy. Got the Magicite. Miriam, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Hey, it's our friends. Everyone's here. I was just thinking. Let's talk on the way back down. So the Empire's been draining magic from espers. Mario, was all of that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsha. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone. Don't worry, I'll go with her. Timothy. I thought they were calling him Kyle. Might I advise going in greater numbers? And now we gotta decide. And we can't say before we decide, so let's read the next part. After the scene, you'll be prompted to select your party once again in the rundown. Celeste and Locke are both forced into your party, which is too bad, especially in the case of the latter and his general impotence. He sucks butt at magic, and we're going on an area where non-defense nor physicals are worthless. Edgar is your best, though not the most powerful character right now. His tools are still inordinately strong, and he has Noise Blaster in addition to the ability to target. Definitely take him with you. Gao is nothing short of a powerhouse with strongest attacks, both ST and NT of anyone in the party by a long shot if well trained. Gao more than makes up for his lack of English skills with his combat prowess. Even if he just found a few of his good rages, he ends up beating out the others. The only flaw is that his best attacks are only 50% of the time, and even those attacks are good enough, they'll not just protect on the hand if you didn't get blah blah blah. Sabin offers a nice strength damage. You should be getting Rising Phoenix soon if you haven't been intentionally keeping him low level power with his lack of targeting. The fact that he can only do damage makes him inferior to Edgar, and Rising Phoenix is only decent. Cyan, garbage, Shadow. No, as you can see, Cyan Shadow fall in any circumstance to be visible, so the decision for the two open slots comes down to Edgar, Sabin, and Gao. Well-trained Gao is still the strongest character in the game and has the ability to one-shot whole formations with his MT damage, so it's a no-brainer. On the flip side, a badly raced Gao sucks as badly as he ever did. As to the Figueroa brothers, Edgar should be in no matter what. His damage is on par with Sabin, while he has Noise Blaster and the ability to aim. His strength moves over Sabin as well as an on-paper advantage in jump, though Tool Blitz are still going to beat it out. Sabin is better by far than a weak Gao, but a decent or strong Gao is better by far than Sabin. If Gao is weak, you eternally take him anyway, since now is the prime time to train him. If at any point you need to change your party, they're still gathered in Arvis's house in Narsha. You still won't be able to remove Locke and Celeste, sadly, but them's the breaks. For espers. Okay, so I think just go with Zack and Gao. Done. Proceed. Wait for us back in Narsha. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll have to head back to Narsha. Meta. So, how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent, but they've closed all the harbors, and no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Jador to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a gill... Haha. Timothy. Yeah. Why are you coming with me? Well, there's a rumor about a legendary treasure hidden in the Imperial territory and all. Thought I might have a look around. Hey, it's a ghost. No. I know how they work. Alright, I'm gonna save there. And go get some dinner. I don't know if I'm gonna play more tonight. Thanks for joining.